Hi, I'm Alexis P. Bevels, and welcome to Camping Out with Alexis Bevels. I already said my name. Hi, welcome back to Camping Out with Alexis Bevels. I'm Alexis P. Bevels, and today the P stands for fashion with the P.
I like that you just flipped the script.
You know what?
With a PH. Flipped with a PH.
Is that fun? I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. How are you feeling, Dixie?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm sorry. Also, we just need to quickly point out that Alexis wore a green dress to her green screen.
Because last episode, the backdrop was green screen, so today I thought I have to do green screen. And since this is the very last episode of Camping Out with Alexis Bevels for now, we're just doing double backdrop green screen. Yeah,
I don't know what this is going to look like.
Ask me how's my head.
How's your head?
Never had any complaints. Let's get into this. Mama, this is the reunion and the finale. Can you believe?
I feel like we just met these campers.
It did actually fly by.
It
This
really
has
did.
been a really quick sesh. And I'm really excited that we got to spend some time with these campers. I cannot wait to see what they do after this. Because, you know, now is the time when they all say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then they go and do it.
I remember when you came back from camp. Oh, the first thing you said was, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then I was like, go for it. And here we are.
So, the first part of the episode is a reunion. Reunion! Can you put Sally Field right here doing union?
Of course.
And then we get to see all the other campers. All the other campers flew all the way back from all across the world.
From all the woods that they wandered in. They all found their way back.
They all found their way back. They Hansel and Gretel their way back.
Yeah.
To the woods.
It was sweet to see everyone together.
It was sweet. Everyone looked so cute.
I think the thing I loved most about this season was just how bonded they were. They all just seemed...
We've bonded.
So, you did?
No, like we've bond.
Oh, yeah.
I use that on my eyelashes.
That was worth it.
There's truly not many people that know what they've gone through in the world. I happen to be one of them because I know a little bit about what it was like.
Yeah.
It's truly crazy doing drag in the woods in a cabin and doing like crazy things.
Ooh, when Tora said that she and Kitty would get ready at 5 a.m. and then Kitty would like Dracula sleep. I related to that so hard.
You've done that before.
Oh, yeah. The worst was when I had like a nighttime gig and then I had a morning gig the next day, and so I vampire slept and then just shaved and reapplied right here.
I've absolutely done that.
Yeah. Were there any moments in the reunion that stuck out to you?
Yeah, I thought Ivana had a really touching moment. First of all, she looked stunning.
Stunning, as always.
I mean, everyone looked great. I love Debbie's. Debbie's a Mickey Mouse pinup.
Yeah.
I love Debbie.
My heart broke for Ivana.
Ivana, I feel like she didn't really get... I mean, her looks are there. I think she's one of the most polished campers in the game, in that season.
Yeah.
In the game. And there was a blockage.
Yeah, there was definitely
and she spoke
a
to that.
gallstone. She did.
Yeah.
It just broke my heart that she said that she was like rethinking her place as an entertainer. And I was like, don't at all.
I mean, do because less competition for us.
Yeah.
Because you're way prettier than us. But don't because you have something special and your style, your looks
is gorgeous.
You're
gorgeous.
Amazing. And I can't wait to hang out and work with you again.
I think my favorite part of the reunion was anytime they'd say something really serious, like when Diana was talking about how bearded queens have a harder time and she was happy to be in a place that accepted her. She starts crying. Tora like grabs her hand and you hear the applause of like all the campers like trying to like support her, and then they zoom out so you can see the backs of the campers and they're having this very serious moment and everyone's clapping and crying and you just see Debbie Fox's giant Mickey Mouse hands going she just kept people are crying and they zoom out and Debbie's like...
There was a lot of really touching moments. I also really loved getting to hear from Boris to death, as well as Claire apparently.
Yes.
Just about their journeys and how thankful they were to be there. And it really, I mean, I didn't have any doubt because I've worked with them, but it warmed my heart to know that they felt respected and included and like they were not just there to
be a token.
Be a token.
Yeah.
And it just it made my heart warm, and it also put a fire. Like, why isn't everyone doing that? Dragula's doing that now.
Yeah.
Why isn't everyone doing that? Because it's really just keeping us from seeing greatness.
Just let everyone
Nothing
play. I want to
matters.
play with everyone.
Well, not everyone, girl. You've been...
Well, there are certain
there's a-
people. Well, you know, restraining orders
You've had a few
expire
restraining
eventually.
No, they don't.
Oh. I need to get my parole officer on the phone.
P for parole officer.
So they played What Did You Learn? What did you learn from your season?
I learned how to not second guess myself, because when you're in that kind of situation, you don't have time to second guess, so you just have to go for it. And even like, you know, costume pieces wouldn't be done. I just had to like tie them together and hope that they would stick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just don't second guess, and try to be as authentically me as I can while still playing to a camera. Yeah, I think all the big successes in life, in reality TV, are people that have been authentic.
Yeah, that's why New York is so popular.
Tiffany Pollard.
Yes, because she spits
Or
on people
Real
and
Housewives.
does not look back. She does not regret it.
She does not regret it. She doesn't look back.
If I ever met a woman named Pumpkin, I'd probably spit on her too.
Well, especially now, it's this fall season.
Oh yeah, go spit on your pumpkins. All right, let's get into these looks.
All right. Well, but first we do crown a Miss Congeniality.
Oh yeah.
And that was by popular vote from all the cast and crew, Miss Vivica Galactica.
Yay! She is very sweet.
She is very sweet. All right, let's get into these looks.
Yes.
Let's start with our Chicago sister,
The pinup of Halstead.
the pinup of Halstead, Miss Debbie Fox.
Miss Debbie Fox.
Up our comic book. So cool.
She made wigs out of pool noodles.
She made that wig out of pool noodles, and I was there. I said, "Excuse me, give me that."
So cool.
So cool.
I love Debbie Fox.
I love Debbie Fox. We get to see her all the time, but I hope the world gets to see more of her because she's fantastic.
I would have done the hairline a little more hairliney. It does look like a straight across circle. It doesn't.
Oh,
really
see,
look like
I'm
a
getting
hairline.
kind of bangs,
Oh,
like special bangs, like Courtney Cox in Scream.
Now that you said bangs, I see bangs.
Yeah, see bangs, see bangs. Oh baby.
She moves. She moves.
Oh, you know, looks so fine. Next up, Miss Paris LaRue. Perry holds the key to your heart.
I loved it.
Wow. Yeah, this is cool. This is like MC Cabaret.
And her makeup was gorge.
So gorge.
Well, you were there obviously because you were the special guest judge.
Well, we went there.
But I was there.
You drove me because they won't give me my license back.
Well, that's on you.
No, it's for sure.
How many babies did you leave in that hot car?
No, it wasn't babies.
How many were yours?
Huh?
Anyway, so we were there. We saw these looks in person. And in person, the makeup is flawless.
Less. Next is Miss Ivana showing a little bit of
Mary Kay.
Carrie Mae is what she called it.
Oh, Carrie Mae, yes.
Carrie Mae. Stunning. This outfit reminds me of, remember Big Business?
Yes, of course.
Bette Midler and
Of course.
Lily Tom.
Yes.
She's giving me, yeah.
My favorite part was when she went down to the judges and started like putting like.
I know, when
highlighter
she
on the
did that,
nose.
I was like, I
Because
moved back.
everyone was
and
just like,
oh, I forgot to say, I was a guest judge.
you were, yeah.
Yeah. Carly Neinkeit. I loved this.
Yeah, me too.
I didn't get camp,
Oh, huh.
but I love her. Her presentation was campy to me.
Category was best drag, and so just seeing anyone feel themselves at the end of a competition,
Yeah.
it's fun.
Yeah.
I loved it. I
I
love
loved
that
it.
hair on her.
I love the hair. I love the tassels and
God,
the
I
drapery.
wish I could pull off hair like that. I would look like a pencil
Mama,
topper.
I think that you can. I think that you just don't think
No.
that you can. I think it's a mental block. Barbara Wire.
Yes.
Mucha luchador.
Yeah, I love the wrestling. I love that Barbara Wire, in both her reunion look and her best drag look, paid homage to Mexico.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was so good, and it was so well done and pretty.
Yeah.
I loved
She's a
it.
fireball. She's
Loved.
a character. I want to see more from her. Boris to Death.
Oh, so good.
So sexy with this Tom of Finland couture fan. They had that fan painted.
Crazy.
Hand painted. And I don't know if you know this. he said when he came out doing his David Richardson cosplay, and that's Kitty Litter's name. This Kitty Litter in real life is a big
Leather person?
leather daddy. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a different side of Kitty Litter. But it looked amazing. Boris is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Boris made me feel things.
Oh, you're incredible.
Vivica Galactica Miss Congeniality 2019.
Little leopard creature.
Leopard Lisa Frank.
Oh, very Lisa Frank.
Yeah.
Super cute. Super duper cute.
Super fun. The makeup is cool. The hair is cool.
I wanted a Lisa Frank folder so badly. I didn't even go for the binder or the backpack or the pencil. I went for just like a simple folder. And my sister always got them, and I, of course, wasn't allowed because it was too girly. And a girl in my homeroom, I think, had one, and she dropped it on the floor on her way out the door. And I took it.
But you could never use it.
Yes, I did! I put it all the way in the back of the backpack, and I would just leave it in there, and I would just pull my papers out from within the backpack. I knew that Lisa Frank was there. That was all I needed.
And you know what? Let that be a lesson to you. You let your kids be whoever the fuck they want to be.
Or they'll steal.
Or they'll steal. I always tell my mom, I always say, could you imagine if you had let me take dance classes when I was little? I could have been the next Baryshnikov. And I could be paying you. I could be giving you money rather than the other way around.
Yeah.
They
do give you a lot of money.
That reminds me, I gotta call my mom. I need some Venmo. Claire, apparently, Flamingo girl. This was really cute.
Super cute. I was bummed because in person, we got to see the full as she kind of turned into the flamingo. But in the kind of cut together, we didn't really get to see.
So we got to see it firsthand, yeah.
Yeah, seeing it all together was really cute.
Yeah.
But they only showed like a close-up. I think. I may be mistaken, but...
No, it was a little disjointed.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. She did the whole... Yeah, it was
I loved
great.
it.
Now we get to our top 4. Tora Hyman, coming out. She's painting the roses green, which at the time I didn't understand. I thought she was stupid. But now I get it, because she's colorblind.
She's really pushing that storyline.
Branding.
We need to talk to her optometrist.
She comes out. She reveals into this gorgeous rosy gown. It's white at first, and then it's...
And gorgeous rose hair. The hair was styled to look like a rose.
The hair was amazing, and it had like sparkles in it.
Okay, can we be just not shady, but just honest?
Well, we can say. Here's how I'll say it.
Okay.
Hey, let's do how I'd say it and how you'd say it.
Okay.
What I'd say is, I think this is what you're getting at.
Yes,
I agree with Ruthie. I think that, but when it came out initially, it's kind of like, I don't know if I like that, but then the reveal happens, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll forgive. What would you say?
She walked out in a giant rose bubble, and it was so bizarre. And she had 2 roses right here, and it was so clear it was a reveal. I want a reveal to be like, wait, where did that come from? So, yes, she looked gorgeous afterwards. Mm-hmm. But at first, she just looked like a bunch of roses had swallowed her whole. And that was...
Her whole?
No, but she looked like the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka, but all white. She was arms and legs and a head. And I was like, girl, let that skirt out. But it did look beautiful. What?
Swallowed her whole.
It swallowed her whole.
Falling. Hold on.
Okay.
Now, Diana came out with her branding. She had the toga.
Spent so much money on Redbubble or Society 6 before she came.
Yeah. She came out with a coat, took the coat off, had a toga, took the toga off, had a dress, took the dress off, had a swimsuit, had a beach bag, had a towel, all with her face on it. Mm-hmm. I loved it. It was very enjoyable to watch.
Yes. It was fun to watch.
It was very fun to watch.
Yeah. Those outfits are cheap looking.
Yeah.
I think it's like the fabric.
I don't know that that my mind would have gone there for best drag, but I applaud the nerve.
But the performance was...
And the performance.
Hilarious.
And she's got really good feet. Okay. I have very flat feet. You ever seen the movie The Witches? Mm-hmm. You know, when they take their shoes off because they all have flat feet. Mm-hmm. I have very flat feet. Beautiful dancers and some fortunate people have very nice, like, high arches, and they can, like, point their toes really lovely. And in the gladiator shoe, I could see that.
So when you try to point your toe, does it just look like Fred Flintstone sticking his foot out?
You know what it looks like? It looks like a hockey stick because it doesn't go further than this. Dance class in college, point your toes. And I said, why do you have a New York accent? We're in Chicago.
Who was that? Point your toes.
Her name was Christy, and she was my favorite. But then, like 3 years ago, she sent me a message because I had put her as a reference for some job I applied to years and years and years ago. And like 5 years later, the job called her as a reference. So she messaged me and said, please don't put my number as a reference. I don't know who you are. Like, I don't know you anymore, so I can't give you an honest reference. And I said, what a psycho. Wow. Thanks, Christy.
Do you remember Intervention with Christy, who did
Yamaguchi?
No, and her dad sang a song about her while like she was like freaking out.
Oh God, no! But I think
Christy, Christy, she's so pretty and sometimes misty. That's my Christy.
You have a lovely voice.
Thank you. I'm doing the dad.
And how many times have you said that in your life? Miss Kitty, letter ATX.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. P for Priscilla. I thought this was cute.
It was adorable.
It was great for her, but also
it
like
was a mess.
It was a mess, but like she is just so lovable, and it was inspired by Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
I saw it on a cruise ship.
I saw it on a cruise ship.
Oh, we were on the same. We were on the same.
I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I forgot. It was our cruise.
It was our
anyway,
cruise. So
we saw it on a cruise ship.
We saw it on a cruise ship. We sat next to very talkative people. Everyone's very talkative.
Oh, I love it. This straight couple came over and was like, "Can we sit next to y'all? Y'all just look awesome. Do you mind if we sit next to you? We do theater down in Alabama. We run a theater, so we get it." And I was like, "Get what?"
Coco Gem Holiday in the black and white.
Ooh, I loved it.
She looked so stunning.
I'm just such a big fan of hers.
Yeah, and you could feel how appreciative she was to be there and to have found this troupe of crazy kids.
Crazy kids. She looked wonderful.
Yeah.
She looked wonderful.
She looked really good. It was it was the best. It was her best track.
So you were the guest judge.
They let me say a few things to the girls about their looks. And then they kicked me out, and then that's when they decided who would win.
Oh, got it.
But I will say that you kind of see it in the video. When I crowned Tora, I couldn't figure out how to get her the crown on her head, not mess up her hair.
Bless her heart, she was staying still. Like Tora knew, and you were trying and trying. But where do you put it up?
I know.
You didn't want to mess up that rose.
It was so beautiful. I didn't want to mess it up.
Well, Tora Hyman is the queen of camp.
Oh, spoiler!
Which means you are no longer the queen of camp.
No, I'm not.
You're the queen mother.
The queen regent.
The queen mother of camp.
It's a little sad, but I'll always have the benefit of being the first. But I couldn't be more thrilled. I mean, any one of those girls deserved it. I would have been so happy. I really would have been happy to see Kitty win, because how momentous would that have been? And she really does embody the spirit.
And Diana, like the bearded queen who her paint is always on point. So it would have been fun to see either of
and
those
Coco
women.
too.
Coco was in the bottom a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know that she was really in the running when it came to like her up against Tora.
Right.
Tora won so much.
You can't deny. Yeah, there's no denying. Tora's looks were so much more than
everyone else, really.
Anyone, both seasons.
I don't even know how she brought all that stuff. She must have rented a huge U-Haul. She drove from Florida to Wisconsin. Have you seen the video of her pulling up to the camp?
No, I didn't.
So she posted a video, she recorded herself, and she's like, "I'm about to go to a life-changing event." Sorry, I'm very emotional. And I was like, drive. Put your phone down.
Don't be mean. I didn't see that yet. I'm gonna have to watch.
It's sweet, especially now knowing that she won. It's very sweet.
Tora, because she won, will be at the Austin International Drag Festival, where I will be returning, so I'm excited to see her there.
You were asked to return.
Yeah.
I was not.
Well, you were.
I was never
there.
invited.
You were there as my friend, my assistant, my friend.
As your drinking buddy.
All right, now this is our final moments from season 2 of Camp Wannakiki.
I loved this segment.
I love my mom. I love my mom, and I love Moments. Maybe Moments will come back in some other way. Maybe join our Patreon, and we'll get her to do some videos.
Yeah, I'd like to see more.
Tora, you made that little boy proud. Congratulations. All of y'all did a great job, and I am amazed at the great talent. And that's Moments.
What little boy?
Tora talked about how when she was a little boy, she didn't know
I
what
prefer
she
to
was
think
doing.
that there was just a little boy that wandered on and was like, make me proud.
Like Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Tiny Tora.
Tiny Tora.
So I skipped this segment the last episode, but this is Camping Out with Alexis Bevels. It's really important. I'm sharing with you not only Camp Wannakiki info, but also how to go camping successfully in your own life. And because you're my best friend, and because we go on trips together sometimes, we're going to go camping. And I need you to know how to do the following thing. So I'm going to teach everyone how to roll up a sleeping bag. And you fold it long ways, like a hot dog bun. And then
I don't think this is necessary.
you roll it up like one of those marijuana cigarettes. I've never done it.
You mean those jazz cigarettes?
Those jazz cigarettes. You always want to rip the tag off, especially mattresses and pillows. And then you just.
What a way for this show to end. This season.
Like and subscribe.
Bye.